The 7,000 delegates attending this year's African Utility Week were urged to use water sparingly in drought-stricken Cape Town. And many in the water industry signed a pledge to work towards a more water-resilient future.
So the takeaway from this conference for me around water is there's a clear consensus that we have to come together in order to create a strategy that serves all parties involved, all sectors, from your real people on the ground, your poorest of the poor, to your wealthiest, through to government. And we have to create a strategy that serves all and then take collective action. So we've introduced this pledge for organizations to commit time, action, resources, money or energy in order to conserve and protect our water resources, to ensure that water is here for future generations.
There was also a strong focus on nuclear energy at this year's African Utility Week, with many experts in the energy sector saying that nuclear energy has to form the foundation of South Africa's energy supply.
We need base load power, reliable power, and nuclear is an option that we have in this country. In countries perhaps where they've got water, a lot of water, they may be looking at that as a basis, but drought has shown us that even in those countries where there is a lot of water, when a drought comes, there is no reliability. So unless we are going to continue to burn coal, our only option is to go the nuclear route.
Remember, Africa is we've got a high yields of uranium, so we need to tap on it and beneficiate more. So we need to do a lot of nuclear, because when you look at it, South Africa is the only country in the whole of Africa that has a nuclear power station. And also we've got the best run research reactor which is producing nuclear medicine. So we need to unleash that potential and improve on what we are delivering in terms of the nuclear capacity. And I'm glad that African countries are now seeking nuclear as part of the energy mix to ensure that they improve the economy and so forth.
For 17 years, we've got together to bring Africa's power, energy and water consumers and users and the main people in the industry together to discuss and solve Africa's power and water problems. It is such an important issue in Africa. So it really brings all these key decision makers and players together in the same room to discuss across all Africa, as well as 83 countries around the world, to make sure that we are getting the exact right answers for Africa's future.
Rene Del Carme, CGTN, Cape Town, South Africa.